So here we are, round 3. Watkins Glen is the super speedway of the road courses, so I'm really hyped about this. I haven't exactly performed how I've wanted to the last 2, but I have a feeling this one will go a little bit better. I'm trying to practice a little bit more, and I feel like I got the right car this time, so here's to hoping for the best.
Hey, Haley Deegan. This Bud Light's for you. Real man of genius.
Photos can be photoshopped.
Hey, surprisingly, I'm not starting dead last. No, that would be me. Today we salute you, Mr. YouTube compilation guy, with your witty banner and your awesome videos. Oh my God, somebody breathalyze that guy. Like I said, I've had 4
Super subscribers.
guys across America would never.
All right, everybody make sure that they're on drivers.
Transmitting or receiving?
Yes.
Haley Deegan, you have to make sure I'm transmitting.
You're Haley Deegan.
No, I am not.
Oh, yes, you are Haley Deegan.
Your name's just Haley Deegan, so you are Haley Deegan.
Hey, can somebody tell me what paint scheme I have? Really, JD? Avril Lavigne. Oh, he's had the hots for her since high school.
I at least am running my name, and I'm getting the crap.
Would you like some toenail fungus lays after the race, JD?
Human.
By the way, if I swerve going down the backstretch, it's because I'm opening my next beer. How was I to know it would make me constipated? Whoa.
Looks like your car, Aaron says, birds aren't real.
Mr. McHaley, Tyler says he's got the opposite issue.
What's that?
Tyler said whoever sang Constipated, Tyler says he has the opposite issue.
Oops, I farted again.
Weird Al makes great songs.
Good luck, Godspeed, peace, love, and bacon, everyone.
No intentional wrecking.
That's all right. My wrecking won't be intentional.
Watch turn 1, guys, if it's all bunched up.
Holy cow.
Wow. Murder on the Orient Express.
Y'all just watch that from my screen.
My life just flashed before my eyes.
I hit the brakes and the brakes didn't engage.
Hey, Natalie, if your life flashed before your eyes, was that because you're on OnlyFans now?
Right. Hey. Oh, hold on.
I don't know how I made it through that. That's crazy.
Yep. Yellow is thrown.
That was one of the most hilarious things I've ever seen.
Pretty sure you said that in a YouTube video.
That was on me, guys. I overdrove it.
Well, back to rookies.
I saw him come into my mirror and I was like, oh, this will be interesting.
I just looked in my mirror and saw the entire field gone.
Pace car's headed up the hill.
Alright, whoever obliterated me in turn 1, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, Corn got me as I was trying to turn around.
I don't know who was in the green and yellow car, but golly, got the worst of it.
Yeah, I think that was Koba, and I just murdered him.
Checking up at the bus stop.
Nope, that was me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I would just like to say my appreciation to all of you for making it one corner.
Half a corner. Half a corner.
Hey, I made it like a quarter of the way through that corner, so yeah.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. That was perfectly fine.
Do you think iRacing will get mad if I take the boot?
Is it single file start or double?
This is going to go single file. You know, because I jumped the field going into turn 1 on the frickin' start.
Why is it the guy hosting the race is the guy who junked the entire field? So all I saw was a Nuka-Cola car off to my right, and then I couldn't see him, and was like, where did he go? Because I left room, and then just saw a death, a murder, an execution. Okay, so since we're under caution, let's go back to the fun game of what paint scheme do you have and why for road course ringers for tonight?
I've got a red one.
I don't know what mine is. My trading paints isn't loading right now. I just got a white car.
Yeah, I have no idea what my paint scheme is. Yeah, I'm running the number 28 Chevrolet last car here with the human lathe, blueberry blunt wrap, pregnant with the Antichrist, toenail fungus, sinus infection, and multiple others that I can't think of off the top of my head. They're all over.
I have a Hooters car.
Chisholm later.
I am running the Nuka-Cola number 5.
Yeah, I think you spilled some new cola on your tires, and that's why you killed half the field.
Man, I can't explain that. I hit the brakes and it just broke to the right.
I'll be performing an exorcism on the Antichrist later. Hey, Aaron, for that bumper tag, bud. You might exorcism on my car.
Anyways, this is the first question of the night, so can we get the national anthem played?
Very well, sir. All around the Watkins track, the racers chased the pace car. The pace car thought that all was good. Snap goes the racers. High rankers moan and delineate. Rookies wreck the field. That's the way the session goes. Snap goes the racers.
Yay!
Yeah. We need to change it to Cornworks Field.
Yeah, can we edit that next time with the A classes take up the field?
That song will never get old.
You gotta love it.
Back to paint schemes, I'm running Sonic, because Sonic's badass, because he goes fast, because I want to go fast.
Corn, are there any bonus points for this race, or did I miss that? I decided to go with the Boris said no fear car because, let's be honest, the said head was the best in road course in the 90s.
I'm running a Jensen Button paint scheme.
I've got Scott Pruitt's from when he ran 32 for a full season and admittedly sucked at it, but well, still a cool car.
I got full. Sorry. There's a Jensen Button paint scheme. Who's got it and what car are you in?
I'm in the lead.
Okay, I'm gonna fight you with that on my paint. Trading paint.
I'll send you the link to the paint out of trading paints after the race.
Thank you.
Somebody's a Button fan.
It's the only driver I know. Leave me alone.
I'm just giving you shit, Yoda.
You're good. Don't worry.
I just can't get over how pink JD's car is. I haven't even seen it yet.
I saw it at the start.
Corn, how am I supposed to let you by if you keep spinning?
Hey, that was a pretty spin, and you know it, damn it.
I was supposed to have a Jeff Burton paint scheme, but... Aaron, yours is loaded as the Jeff Burton X-Side car.
Take one, your car's a little damaged back here.
Yeah.
Nuke Cola, I see you in my mirror. I'm staying the fuck away from you.
I'm coming for you.
Hell, you murdered me in turn 1 and I only had 11 seconds of optional.
There's a wall over there, Tyler.
What was that?
If I came down, I'm sorry. I thought there was space there.
No, follow Mick Haley. I may have killed Father Mick Haley.
Blasphemy.
Hang on to it, Aaron. I kept it off the wall anyway.
I am really glad to hear that.
Hi, Corn. Bye, Corn.
That was perfectly timed, and you know it.
Oh, it looks beautiful.
staying off these 87s in the braking zone is really hard.
Why do you think I'm driving an ARCA car?
Yeah, this was a mistake.
Now you know what I felt like in Atlanta last week.
Wait, I thought that you said that you were awesome at Watkins in an 87.
I am. That's not the point here.
Yeah,
It's 100% the point.
87's the slowest shit here.
Sam, you are a devil in turn 1. You know that?
Sorry for being bad, I guess.
Oh god, I found corn.
I didn't catch that, Aaron.
Then I found you. And then I found the wall.
Okay, Cobra guy in my stream says he likes your song.
Thank you.
You alright, Tyler?
There's a swinging fire in your window.
Like that drift through turn 1.
Yeah, that was sweet.
Wall over there, Haley. My bad, AJ. I didn't mean to call you out like that. That was a little bit rude.
Damn, I got lapped already.
Joe, I'm coming for you.
Well, you can have it, bro. I am positive you've got way more time here than I do.
Sorry, Tyler. Kind of pushed you off track there.
Tyler said you're a poop dick.
Oh, he's gonna get it now.
Zach, why would you do that to me?
Oh, I shit my own pants there. I guess I shit yours too, didn't I?
Did people forget to bring their brown pants? Yep.
I didn't bring my brown pants, but I brought my brown underwear.
I've got my red shirt.
Sorry, Quinn, I don't think that was the line through there.
No, neither do I. Now I know why we don't race these at this track.
Tell that to JD McDuffie.
Yeah, he had an unfortunate turn.
Or rather, lack thereof.
Yep, that's it.
Hey, Nick, can we calm down a little bit?
I pooed myself there, Corn. I locked him up real bad.
Oh, I saw you out there.
Tyler, me and you almost got married there.
Oh, God, he just let me for the third time.
Are you running a Hannah Montana car, JD? God, no.
Kinda sounds like it.
Sorry there, Aaron. I was trying to tell you I was coming up on you, but I couldn't get on chat.
Everybody's passing me, so... Who just went sailing through the shortstop there at the bus stop?
Was it me?
Alright, everybody. Well, I just had a situation in my house come up where I'm not going to be able to finish the rest of this race. So, everybody have a good one. Good luck on the rest of the race. Have fun.
Alright, brother. See you later.
See you later, mate. I hope everything goes alright, whatever it is.
I just think it's funny how JD can spin out and then, like, pull away from me again. Sounds like he might be a better driver.
I think it's the car, not the driver.
Is it the Hannah Montana on the hood?
Call it a Hannah Montana car one more time.
Hannah Montana car.
Never mind.
Don't lie, JD. You're driving a Hannah Montana car.
Way to follow through with that threat there, JD.
I'm working on it.
Yeah, JD, in this video, I went to my dad reviews for the of you guys.
Joe, there's some grass there.
No, I think I'm just burning up the rears. Sorry, Robert McKinley. Not a problem, not a problem.
94, you know, chill, calm down a little bit on the tractor, but
oh, now I see it. It's Avril Lavigne.
Oh, acceptable then.
Koga, what year do you go through the bus stop then?
Doing third.
Get your ass back here, boy.
Nope.
We.
behind a Montana car.
It definitely looks like Hannah Montana.
It is Avril Lavigne.
Looks more like a Hannah Montana to me.
Hannah Montana, it's Hannah Montana.
Well, my car just got killed.
Again?
Huh?
No, I saw that somebody got loose in the carousel in 94, had nowhere to go. Meet me.
Sam, what was that about the bus stop and me?
What gear do you go in?
Second.
You get through there really well, so I was curious.
Thank you.
Quick question, do we have to yield to blues?
No.
Sorry, Yoda, locked up there.
Hey, Nicholas, what lap are you on?
19, I think.
I think we should make them do an extra pit stop or something.
Definitely hitting him.
We're definitely going to have to pit if they stay green.
Yeah, but everyone else is as well, and everyone else is coming up to a lap down on you.
Hasn't it been 20 minutes yet?
27.
That is a shiny car, Joe. Thank you.
Take a good look at it on the replay, you'll be traumatized.
Hey, let him just, I need this, you know? Is that the car I'm going to perform an exorcism on? No, that would be my car.
Is that the Fireball expedition, whatever it is? So instead of actually Holy Ball, you can use Fireball, yeah?
Hey, Del, can I get you to clear that black flag from turn 1?
Yeah, I've had my shot of Fireball.
Yeah, don't worry about those black flags on turn 1. They clear by the time you get to turn 3.
Not for me.
Yeah, I didn't clear on him. I saw it. I got it.
You gotta take it.
Yeah, the time it takes everyone else to go from turn 1 to turn 3, he's on turn 7.
I think there's some oil on the track. I think we need to clean up crew out here.
Yeah, sorry about that. My spotter's been cussing at me the whole race. AJ, tell Tyler I'm sorry I left him earlier. He got into me.
Joe, left. Battle here.
Yeah, he came high on. Well, he was kind of wrecking all over the place anyway. Lesson learned, don't try to chat during the bus stop. Yeah, I spun last lap doing that.
Sorry, Kevin.
Alright, fellas, we have reached the half-hour mark.
Been a much cleaner race than I expected. That's because I'm doing most of the wrecking.
No, Cornet took it off with the wreck, and he just had to murder half the field.
Yeah, but I've already spent half the race in the pit.
We getting the competition caution?
That's why I asked if it had been 20 minutes yet.
Matakova, you can't handle it?
Road course rules, fella. Road course.
It's not that I can't handle it. I'm just checking to see what we're doing.
Ah, yes. His tires get slicker with every turn. Yes, they do. The pressure mounts.
Yeah, I'm gonna come right.
Oh, I need bonus points for finishing this race on the original tires. Hey, Mike, the course doesn't go that way. I just saw a fence and I liked it. Wanted to find out where it's from, like the Home Depot or the Lowe's. Yeah, I need a new dishwasher.
Do I get a bonus point if I can lap the whole field?
I mean, you're already getting bonus points for laps led and most laps led that nobody else is getting.
Yeah, but you gotta remember, I missed the death race. I'm trying to make up all the points I can.
1 point for each time you lap the field.
Okay, do we get a bonus point for stopping you from lapping the field? The token.
Hey, I don't need more reasons to wreck.
Nah, you literally have to lap the whole field.
Sorry, Zach. Doggone it.
That's my ass, bro. Stop!
Dang, I just misjudge those 87s every time. JD again?
I was fiddling with my black box.
I'll diddle your black box. I can't. Okay, it's too quiet after that joke. Somebody say something. Come on.
Pinkberry.
Dave, I missed a shot at him.
Yeah, they just creamed corn in the bus stop.
Creamed corn.
I thought about that one before I said it.
Wait, we have cream corn here? Nice.
So I mashed the brakes for turn 1 and the car says, I'm going left.
Yeah, I have done that once or twice.
And I said, no the hell you're not. Not today, Satan. Even if your lays are pregnant with the Antichrist. I did.
I just saw Sonic doing a burnout.
I saw a big target on Sonic.
Pretty bad when you knock your wheels out of alignment and you don't even notice.
Check my alignment now.
No, Sonic took that first turn.
JD, hello again.
What's that?
I just said hello. Just said hello again. Didn't I see you earlier?
Yeah, I had an accident.
I've yet to see my son on this course.
Oh, I've seen him, like, so much, it's crazy.
So,
Yeah, that damn Hannah Montana car. Can't miss it.
oh,
Yeah, he's already lapped me, like, twice.
I know Hannah Montana is certainly fast at this track.
I actually thought it was Britney Spears at first.
No, that was too much hair to be British.
Next week I'll actually use a Hannah Montana track. There's a Hannah Montana track? Paint, I'm an idiot.
It's gotta be cute, though.
And there were Hannah Montana.
What a save, Kova, what a save.
Get back here, JD.
Say what?
Get back here.
I got the Kova to catch.
Oh my god, I've just realised I've had 19 off tracks.
I've got 30 incident points. Don't feel bad.
I'm right there with you at 19.
Thank God, I could trust you to make me feel better.
I'm up to 32 incident points. $34. I fucked up.
Thank you, Joe.
He should get past my corner and then pass it back. Damn it, Nicholas.
William, you can't park there, man.
I ain't parked nowhere. What you talking about?
I saw you in the bus stop.
I am in the bus stop. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, get out of my parking lot.
No, Aaron, yours is out of turn 1.
Listen here, I can park wherever I want.
Okay, Karen.
Oh, don't make me park it at the start-finish line.
Do it at the end of the race.
He won't do it. He's got no balls anyway.
I'll still be on my original set of tires at the end of this race. I haven't changed mine yet.
I'm on pit road.
It's only like you got 7 laps on the whole field.
Except me, I'm still on the lead lap. He's got like 12 laps on me. Go get him, Riley.
Don't forget to pit, Riley.
Oh, I know. I've been waiting for him to pit first so I don't go a lap down because he's 20 seconds behind me.
You don't have to pit if you don't want it.
We can't make it on fuel.
That sounds like a you problem, not a me problem.
I can make it just fine. And of course, is that you getting ready to lap me again?
Maybe.
I was able to pit, serve a penalty, and pee, and still stay on the same lap.
What, you want a cookie?
I'll take a cookie.
Corn, what was that cut?
I'll give you a cookie if you take out the leader.
Hey now.
That was me just losing it.
I think you mean biscuit.
I don't know why, but I just keep losing it under braking, Kova.
Oh, I had a shot at him, but I couldn't turn.
I don't know, Corn. Did you put magnets in our cars?
It certainly feels like it, doesn't it?
No, he didn't put magnets in, I did.
Certain parts of the walls anyway have the magnets, not your cars.
I needed content for the live stream.
Well, I finally made a few laps without crashing.
Do you want a cookie?
Yes.
Tough, I ate them all.
Y'all have the perfect timing when y'all say shit like that. You know that? Cause a man to wreck.
That's the point. Just for you.
Crying over here so hard I'm laughing I can't see where I'm going because the tears are in my way.
Nice smoke screen.
Yeah, I gotta you guys out somehow.
Are you gonna be able to make it back to the pits there, buddy?
Yes. Only because it's making me.
Well, don't be putting oil down off my track, okay?
Probably a little late for that.
Well, I should say, don't be putting an oil slick around on the racing line around my truck, okay? Is that better?
It's not the oil, it's the new cola you gotta worry about.
No, it's the brown coming out of the back of your car that you gotta really worry about.
That's just those extra valve movements. Weight reduction.
Oh, I think my race is done. 8 minutes required to repair. Oh, this is like my 4th pit stop without fast repairs.
We're about at that 10-minute mark, folks. About at that 10-minute mark.
I had managed to make it 27 laps.
Okay, this died.
Hey, who's dead on the front stretch?
I believe that was Sam.
At this point, I'm kind of curious how many laps down I really am.
Do you really want to know? Do you really want to know, mister? I'm 11 laps down.
I'm only 11 laps down?
Yep.
Yeah, how long did Nicholas spend in the pit?
He whacked.
I was pretty sure that he passed me more than that on the track.
When you guys are racing, yes. But he whacked. I'm going to leave it at that.
2 for 2.
Hey, I'm gaining I rating.
I am not. I am. I'm gaining 48.
Well, I would say I was here for the safety rating, but I think we're well beyond that. We have rough enough times here for them to promote me back to rookie on ovals.
Riley, I'll try and hold up Nicholas as much as I can, but I'm not going to wreck him either. We have a father down, we have a father down.
Killed it. Just dead.
Finally?
Bummer, Zach. Bummer.
I decided to see if I could blow the bus stop and make a corner. The answer is no.
Well, at least now I have company on pit road.
It's 5 minute mark. 5 minutes, gentlemen.
Well, let's say I have time for one lap after I get my recordable curse done.
At that rate, Shane will get his lap back on you.
So in case anybody's wondering, if you drive nose first while cutting the bus stop, into the wall in turn 5, it's just instant death. It's 45 minutes of required repairs, just death.
Bomber, my man.
Kind of sounds like a personal problem.
Oh, you didn't have any fast repairs? Hi, JD. Bye, JD.
I used them.
Sorry, Justin.
It's
I was wondering if I was going to hear that today.
Yeah, but you heard it in a good sense this time.
Yeah, I thought about saying it as you were laughing at me, but you just didn't stick around long enough.
Well, Will, that must have been a hell of a run you had, brother.
I murdered myself like a few times too.
I pitted after you. That hurt.
Well, see, I nosed in the wall off of one of the turns and had to come back into pit road to take a fast repair.
Riley's the only one I haven't lapped yet.
He's a respectful racer, I'll tell you.
I just raced an entire lap with an ad pop up in my fucking field of view, and I'm in VR.
We'll keep watching the mini porn, okay?
Cool, man. I'm afraid to ask what you're looking up on Google there, bud.
I don't know, something about Razor Cortex.
RussianWise.com. Razor Kotek.
I thought I was one of those Two Girls, One Cup apps there.
No, this time it was one man, one jar.
How about it, Kaylee? How's it going? We need your services to bless that child. Just getting left again. It's gonna squeeze by you here, Aaron.
That's all right, everybody else been doing it.
Well, I just crashed in turn 1.
Did you lose brakes?
I just overdrove it. I'm trying to catch Riley to get that extra point.
So you stepped on your pecker.
I was about to challenge you too and see if you could lap me before the end of the race.
I was working on it. I was closing on you.
Well, you've been fast all day. It's like, god damn.
After the checker, I want y'all to just bullet your cars into the turn 1 wall.
10-4.
Yes, I do.
And don't leave until everyone has done it. I want a massive pile up.
I gotta do something first. Alright, I'm getting out of my car. Fuck y'all. Car's staying here.
Good run there, Kova. My car just died.
Someone push him around.
Aaron, if you can coast to me, I'll push you.
He's not going to be able to. His engine's done.
Yeah, I'm in the bus stop.
Alright.
I'm in East.
I'm coming, Aaron.
I'm already here. JD was flying past me. I took someone on holiday.
I managed to get in between the walls, the tire wall and the actual retaining wall. Oh, nice of you to join me.
Here comes Hannah Montana, I guess.
Got a lot of people. I just want to see these three cars push this, or these two cars push this 94 into turn one and just watch it send it. Do it.
You got a real parking lot going on the between the walls.
Oh my gosh, look at Kova.
Called the cool kid corner.
34, get up in there, push it too. Fun.
Anyone else coming?
Yeah, I got completely plastered into the fence.
You gotta push him in turn one, guys.
Driving on it.
You got 3 cars coming still. Give us a few.
JD, did you get a good view of that one? Can anyone else here pop in, or is my car literally burning me alive?
Yes, your car's burning you alive.
Woohoo!
Anyone want some extra crispy Yoda?
Zach, that actually scared the bejeebers out of me.
Sounds exotic.
I like how I jumped the curb and went like windshield level with my bumper on you.
Murder.
Let's go.
Alright, Willie Dupe 2.0 is coming in. Straight up dead run from this last corner.
All I see is a car sitting on the side of the wall.
21, I love your voice, man.
And he's pushing him in reverse.
And he has to push in turn one. It's all he's gonna finish the race. Because the race ain't over until all the cars are piled up back there on turn one.
Okay, are we all here?
I think Will just knocked me over the fence. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, sir.
That's what I'm talking about. So finally had a good finish. The first two really didn't go my way. Came in third overall with my class and third overall. Huh, okay. So the next gens were definitely the car to beat. They were clearly the fastest car for this track. Happy with my choice there. I hope that wasn't too hard to follow because of the way we had the caution set up with localized cautions, unless there was a big wreck like there was in the very first turn. That was the only time that we were going to throw an actual full course yellow. So I tried to make the race as easily followable as I could. Nick just came out to dominate. He lapped everybody except for Riley here. So good job on you, Nick. You had to have practiced a lot. Got the points here. I did move up a little bit. I'm up to 9th and tied with Eric. So moving up. And shout out to my dad, because he actually did way, way better, I think, than he thought he would. But I knew you could do it, Dad. Next week we'll be at Bristol. I'm going to try to maybe use the ARCA car there. It's the only one I haven't used yet, but I'll do some testing, see what I'm going to do. If you guys watch the whole thing, you are a champ. I hope you guys are enjoying watching these. They obviously don't get as many views, but I think enough people were watching it where some people are getting enjoyment out of it. So if you do like it, just please let me know. If anything, feel like liking the video, subscribing if you want. That would always be appreciated. We're right on the corner from 7,500 subscribers, which is unthinkable for me, but I'm so grateful to each and every one of you guys. So I guess I'll see y'all in the next one. So God bless and have a good night.